Alright, so day 4 of King's Quest 4. We have 134 points. We're at 134 points up to 30. So we got less than 100 to go. If you consider that probably like, I don't know, I'm gonna guess they're gonna give us like 50 or so points at the end. I'm gonna say we only have about 50 points of like real hard puzzling maybe to go. Just based on prior experience. So we've made it to the nighttime. And we really let's see. We do have to find out which grave to dig, but our current big puzzle right now, we have a ghost baby in the nursery of the spooky house who's crying. We have to find a way to stop it from crying. So there is this organ that we tried playing last night, but it didn't seem to do anything, although to be fair, I guess we played it, but then I think we tried going back downstairs, but we fell off the staircase and died, and I don't think we ever made it back to the baby's room. So maybe it's worth doing that today. We'll see. Hey, Rosella. I normally stream in the mornings. On weekends, I normally stream in the mornings and afternoons, U.S. Eastern Time. So it was actually rare for me to stream at night on a weekend. Usually I don't do that. So last night was actually the exception, not the rule. And then, of course, I stream during the night on weekdays, evenings, typically. All right, so let's resume our timer here. See if we can make it up to the here. I guess we might as well try it again. I mean, just because again we have very little else to do, so may as well try it. I guess the only thing the organ would do, maybe it would be like music that the baby would like or something. It would stop from crying. That's my only idea. If this doesn't work, we're probably missing an item in the house or something. What a virtuoso you are, Rosella. Alright, let's save again. Go back down the staircase. Probably should go to normal speed because this is so tough. Oh, no, not that way. Controls are so messed up here. Wait, so up goes forward? Nope, geez, not that way. Okay, yeah, down. But then when I get to this turn here, then the controls are reversed. No. Okay. And now down goes toward the screen. Alright, good, we made it here. Okay, the rest of this probably should be fine. We just walk diagonally down. Yes, thank you. We still fell, but fortunately it was not a great height. Oh man. Okay, great. Now we can improve our speed. Ah, the baby's still crying. Alright, so the organ did not do anything. Ah, okay. I guess we'll review our inventory again. If we don't have anything that can make the baby stop crying, I'm guessing we're just missing something. Hey, lamp. Now, we're probably going to have to go back there, because we haven't... The organ hasn't done anything productive yet. Oh. Crying baby seems to be in here. Yeah, still nothing in there. Ideally, you could give it like milk or something. We do have a bottle, but there's nothing in the bottle. Do we have any way of getting milk? There are no cows or nuts. It moves anywhere. Maybe we could tickle the baby with the feather, get it to laugh. Try another ring. Give the ball to play with. Obviously, as the crying continues, the baby ghost isn't interested in it. Rosemary's baby. Can we stop the cradle? Maybe it doesn't like the cradle moving. Does not understand stop. Race the cradle. French. Hey, Jim. I think we tried the whistle. Yeah, all the stuff we tried yesterday, I think. There's the whistle. And we can't play flute like a lullaby. Wouldn't be a good idea right now. We tried singing yesterday, didn't work. So I guess we just don't have what we need. I think we just need to get something else in this house. Or outside of the house. Drawers are empty. You're not close enough to look in either. Oh, there are two mirrors? You look in the mirror and see the reflection of a poor but beautiful peasant girl. You hear a baby cry. So is there a mirror over here? Oh, same reflection. Okay. Small dresser. Yeah, everything's empty. House is nothing. Except for working lamps. Maybe it's something to do with these paintings. That could identify whose grave we have to dig up. Middle-aged woman and a young man. Can I read the portrait to find out more information? Not clear. Not clear, damn. Oh yeah, we did die in the ocean a couple times, or more than a couple times. We can't make a fire, can we? We want to get that trap door open, but they said to forget it. It's been cold for years, nothing in there. Nothing of interest on the floor. There is the closed trap door, which we can't open. I have no way of reaching it. Is there a pillow, maybe? Nothing special. The pillow is too heavy to move? Really? Oh, man. Alright, maybe we go to the library again. Maybe there's like a book we missed or something. Take book. Oh, I'm not close enough? None of the other books interest me. Damn. This is where we got the Shakespeare book that we turned into the minstrel. There are no books here you need. Yeah. None of the ones on the right interested me. None of these books are up to the quality of reading you're used to. Damn. Yeah, we already got the secret passage open. An old oriental carpet lies on the floor. Clean cobwebs. Not clear. I know I hear a baby crying. Chairs. Old and dusty. Everything's just old and dusty. Can't get the glass. Maybe, should we read the gravestones again? Nothing of interest in that. There's nothing dangerous anywhere in this house except for the baby. I tried to make a rattle with the bottle, but that didn't work. We couldn't put anything in there, right? Can't do that now. Can you do anything now? Nope. Fix wall. There's a zombie. Read crypt. Not clear. Yeah, so we have the scarab that protects us from the zombies. Wonder whether we have to do anything with them. Trying to reason with a zombie is not a good idea? Alright. Interesting statue of a lion. Anything we could give to the lion? Make it come alive? Tombstone? Yeah, Betty Cowden. Which one do we think we have to dig up? Someone lost their lover at sea, Betty Cowden. Would that be the woman of the house? Dentist Brown? Probably not. Doubtful. Not close enough. Rebecca Freeland. 99? Probably not. Don't think so. Yeah, I think I tried doing that. I don't think we can drop the scarab. I think I tried it. I'll have to be on the other side. Poor woman. Yeah, so you can't do that. So I think the only way to get zombie death is if... And you might... I guess you wouldn't have been Walking Dead, but if we hadn't gotten the scarab from the witches, we could actually probably restore to see it. Maybe we should try that. Not a bad idea. Oops. So it's probably this grave, I would think, Betty Cowden. Lord Coningsby. Oh, I wonder if we could do something with that dirt. Numerous graves in the ground. Oh, can't get the dirt. Alright. Thorpe's corpse. Newberry Will. Oh, shit, we can dig. What the? I thought they told us that we didn't know where to dig. Okay, this could be prior. You dig a small hole to find nothing of interest. Oh, snap. Okay, so we can just be digging? Nice. Shouldn't we have found a corpse, though? Even if it wasn't interesting? Hey, Bayou. Yeah, you like the zombie music? Alright, let's try the Betty Cowden. That one seemed promising. But yeah, I guess we could just, by process of elimination, find something. No, nothing there. Whoops. Okay. Oh no, you've broken your shovel? Oh, fuck. Really? Wow, then you're screwed. Alright, so we have to, Damn, so we're gonna have to actually do process of elimination with this. Fair enough. Actually, so before we do this, let's see actually if we can get the, it's gonna be too much work. Sorry, Mr. Fang. It'll be too much work, because then we have to do the whole thing with getting the eye and everything.
Bring out your day.
Hey, Dark. You don't know what to dig for yet? Oh! So at this point, we don't know what to dig for, but later we do. Oh, it's gotta be the baby. It's gotta be the baby's grave if the baby is the ghost. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Fair enough. Because we didn't know for originally, but then I guess after seeing the baby, that was the intel that you needed to know what grave to look at or to dig for. Gotcha. In the series, Bagel, or this game, King's Quest 4? Okay, so we need to find the babies. I think there was a baby one. Oh, that's Jerry Jones. Lump of clay. Of the entire series? Oh, man. It's probably something, as much as I love one, it's probably something in one. Oh, Rumpelstiltskin, of course. That's one of the worst puzzles in adventure game history. Because not only is it Rumpelstiltskin backwards, but it's also with an A to Z cipher, which is crazy. Oh, here, son, baby, 6 months. Terrifying zombie, okay. You carefully dig a small hole at the poor baby's grave. What is this? You have uncovered a silver baby rattle. Oh, my idea of the rattle is right. We just, instead of making one, we actually have to find one. You bend down, pick it up, and place it in your purse. Nice, okay. We have the rattle. So hopefully this will stop the baby from crying.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Yeah, Bridle and Snake wasn't great. But at least that one, you know what, I will say though, or Salty, that one at least has multiple, I think, if I'm remembering right, it has multiple solutions. So even though that's the best solution, you can still get by it with others that are more logical. Yeah, we're saying worst puzzle in King's Quest 1 to 4. For real. Does anyone have any nominees? Excluding, by the way, if there's a puzzle we haven't come across to yet in this game, don't mention that. It shouldn't be a puzzle in the last half of King's Quest 4. That would be a spoiler. Alright, actually, before we give it, let's look at the rattle. Look at the script. Silver baby rattle. Give rattle to baby. So they buried the rattle. Why would they bury the rattle in the grave and not the baby's corpse? That's weird. I mean, a lot of times you bury, a sentimental object with a body, but what happened to the body? That's what I want to know. Well, King's Quest V is a game I have played, so. Bum Rocky, thank you for the host. So hopefully that won't be too bad. Or no, it won't be bad. Yeah, 5 I know. 6 I've played too, but I don't really remember 6 that well, other than bits and pieces. Oh, you picked up an NES Classic PDR? Nice. You drop this silver rattle into the baby cradle. As you do so, the crying of the baby ghost and the rocking of the cradle cease. You breathe a big sigh of relief. Yeah, the whole Cedric's and everything, exactly. Alright, so that got us 2. Suddenly you hear a terrible rattling of chains from downstairs. Oh god, is it another corpse that we'll have to pacify somehow? The sound of loud moaning and the rattling of heavy chains disturbs you. Is the baby still here? The baby cradle's empty. Take the baby. Thank you. Now I suppose, yeah, it might have had ashes or something. 139, chain ghost. Alright, let's investigate the chain ghost. The sound of loud moaning, right. Oh, there it is. Shit. This one is actually visible, like the other one. The ghost of a stooped old miser trudges through the house, lugging heavy chains behind him. He moans loudly in frustration as he appears to be searching for something he can't find. Okay, so what we're gonna have to figure out what is that guy looking for. Okay, we found out which grave to dig with the shovel. Maybe this time we have to find something in that trapdoor, maybe. Something he can't find. Does he want a glass bottle? If he's a miser, maybe it'd be money. Can we talk to him? The old miser's ghost, loud moans and groans, drown out your attempted conversation. Corporeal form. The stooped miser ghost is manacled to heavy chains he can never escape. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Whoa, he just disappeared through the wall, but I guess he is a ghost. Is he in here? Oh, yep, there he is. Sir, please. Alright, so what would he want? Oh, I should have started giving him stuff. Maybe a crown or some valuable... That's probably something... We used the whistle, right? Yeah, to call the dolphin. I think the only thing we have that we haven't used is the glass bottle and the note. Magic fruit, obviously, but we'll use that at the end. So probably whatever... You know what? Let's check the... Oh, here he is again. Give ball to ghost. The ghost of the old miser doesn't even notice you. Oh. Freeze chains. Let's see if he goes. Let's just see if there's anything new with these other rooms. I guess. Is he gonna go in the kitchen? Is there actually a ball in part of his chain? So he's looking for something he can't find. So it's either something not in the house. I'm gonna guess he can't leave the house. Can you help us like get into the trap door? Yeah, let's check the trap door. That makes sense. Nah. Still can't get there. Alright. The organ then would be the other thing of note in the house that we haven't dealt with yet. I mean, we've played it, but... He's a miser. You'd think it would be money related, but... Come on, you can do it, Rosella. Thank you. Alright, we're back on the stairs. Number 23 away. Oh, it's probably gonna be more than that. The list. Oh shit. Fuck. I think once we turn the corner, we might be able to use the mouse to get the last bit. Yeah, they do. They do. Okay, stop there. Save here. Let's just see if clicking here gets us there. Okay, it does. So that section you can just mouse through. That's good. Okay. Welcome, Wolf Kiba. It's an organ by you. An organ. They must have lifted up with some sort of pulley system, perhaps. Or maybe it was placed with a crane before they built the roof. Yeah, did that have any effect? Take the organ. You can't get that. I'm guessing it didn't do anything, but... Oh shit. No, no, that way, that way. Okay, save. Eh. Alright, whoop. I was about to say we navigated the stairs properly and then I almost face planted. Alright. Ghost? Doesn't seem like that did anything. Yeah. Can I take the chains? You can't get the chains, besides you wouldn't want them. Trip the ghost. Alright. Do we have any... Rock, flip, tempt. We tempt the ghost with our jewels. No, he doesn't even notice me. Alright, so what is he searching for? Probably money. Okay. Find what miserly ghost wants. Oh, you know what? Maybe we just go to the graveyard and try to dig up something. Maybe it's in his grave. Could be another one. We still have the shovel, so it could be. Alright, so we're looking for like a miser. Actually, I'm gonna guess it's on the right side. Let's see. Hey Ridley, I don't think they... No, you're thinking of King's Quest V. They didn't release King's Quest IV on Nintendo. NES. I think it was only 5. It was built up there. They fell up the stairs. Yeah, that's kind of... Yeah, it looks terrible too, relative to the VGA original. What is to pay? Feast of Life is over? Probably not. Dentist Brown. Okay, we're looking for a miser. That's a woman. No. Not close enough. Rebecca Freeland. Damn. Okay, so maybe it was on the left side. Damn. Yeah, yep. Not a girl. Is this a tombstone? And Ridley, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the last adventure quest. Old Jerry Jones, Delton Bones. Maybe it was that guy. Can't tell if this is a grave or not. I guess it's not. Just part of the wall. Oh, here. Miser. Being such a miser. Newberry Will. You dig a small hole at the grave of the old miser. Aha! You have found a bag of gold coins. Boom. You bend down, pick it up, and place it in your purse. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, King's. Yeah, he was in 3 and 6. I guess he made cameo. He makes a cameo in 4 and 5, of course. All right. So we found what the miser the ghost wants. Assuredly, it is this. The bag of coins. So let's go turn this in. Now, he doesn't give us stuff, so... Oh, here. Give coins to ghost. Not close enough. Oh, no, shit. Damn it. Now we have to wait till he's triggered again. Okay, let me get in his path. You offer the bag of gold coins to the old miser ghost. He greedily snatches it from your hands and then promptly disappears. Yeah, he gave us 2 points. Sound of sorrowful weeping. Here we go again. Weeps. Floats down from upstairs. Okay, so it's got to be in one of the bedrooms. The sound of weeping fills the house. Check this one first. Okay, not here. In the other room. Oh, no. Oh, it's in the nursery? Maybe it's the baby's mother? No? They did say it was upstairs, right? I'm not seeing anybody. This was the master bedroom. Maybe it's from the trap door? But we can't get that open. So they say forget it. I thought they said it was upstairs. Oh shit, is it? Isn't it in the organ room? Oh god. No. Here we go again. That is upstairs for sure. Oh. Okay, that's the easy part. Oh yeah. Alright, let's do a new one. Weeping Ghost. Alright, from here we can just walk mouse. Nice. The mouse seems to work if it's in a straight line of sight. It's not here either. Damn it. Yeah, the mouse just kills you if yeah. Actually, I guess we can do coins. The only room we haven't checked out then is the kitchen. Nope, there's no one there either. What the deuce, man? Maybe it's like the first ghost where you can't see it, but it's there anyway. Or maybe the baby died. Oh, no, I do see. Really, I see the sad ghost of a beautiful young woman. She sits in her rocking chair and weeps as if her heart will break. Oh, okay. I didn't see that before. Okay. Talk to ghost. You try to comfort the lady ghost, but she doesn't respond. It seems as if she doesn't even know you are here as she continues her deep sobbing. Alright, so I guess now we have to look for... Maybe it's like the mom ghost? Perhaps. Is it Betty Cowden? Let's see. Yeah, sorrow and grief made her decay. She lost her lover at sea one day. Maybe it's not the baby's mom, but it's someone else in the house. Carefully dig a small hole at the sad lady's ghost's grave. Yay, you have found a lovely locket. You bend it down, pick it up, and place it in your purse. Oh, okay, so that's her love died at sea. She's not crying over no baby. Hey, how's it going, cat? I did try digging all the graves before, but our shovel broke. And also stuff didn't appear either. I see nothing special except for a ghost. You hand the lovely locket to the distraught ghost. The locket seems to make her very happy as she vanishes into thin air. Okay. What was that? A loud wailing sound comes from downstairs. Oh my god, they're gonna have us go all over the place here. What's going on? So we had moaning, we had weeping, we had crying, and now we have wailing. The sound of anguished wailing reaches you. Oh, jeez. There he is. You've encountered the gentleman ghost of the distinguished Lord of the Manor. He wails despondently as he seems to be looking for something he desperately wants. Ricardo, thanks very much. I think it was Ricardo. Thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the DOS Adventure Quest. Oh, excuse me, Ricardio, heart guy. Or it could be Ricardio for heart. Thanks very much, cardio. So I'm guessing we have to say a few words to the Wailing Gentleman Ghost, but he ignores you as he continues his futile search. So I think it was there was a Lord Coningsby or something? Car keys. Yeah, Coningsby. An honorable man, a valiant soldier, he served his country well. You dig a small hole at the grave of the Lord of the Manor. Gotcha! You have found an impressive Medal of Honor. You bend it down, pick it up, and place it in your purse. Look at that medal. Exactly, Pi. Exactly. So everyone must have died in a fire since we haven't found any corpses.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Hey, where you at, Boo? Where you at? Oh, there he is. Shoot. Give medal to Ghost. You offer the Medal of Honor to the Wailing Ghost. He takes it from your hands with great reverence. Satisfied, he vanishes into thin air. At least he was reverent about it. I appreciate that. Okay, 154. Alright, now what? A cute little boy ghost suddenly appears. He grins mischievously at you, begins to giggle, and runs from the room. Oh, no you don't, boy. Here's a ladder. You hear naughty giggling as the little boy ghost runs from the room. Is it going to say that we can't climb the ladder with our dress on? Oh no, apparently now she can climb the ladder. It's not so hard to climb after all with the dress on. Even though we were told the entire game we couldn't do that. A nice piece of real estate except for the zombies at night. After adjusting your eyes to the gloom, you soon see that you have stumbled upon the musty attic of the old house. The trapdoor in the floor is open, and from it a ladder leads down to the room below. Useless junk and boxes clutter the room. There is an interesting chest near the open trapdoor. We didn't need the kitchen ladder after all. This certainly would be leading, you would think, to the crypt door. The little boy ghost laughs and refuses to budge from his seat on top of the chest. It might help if he had a toy to play with. Back to the graveyard we go. You see nothing special. A little boy ghost laughs and refuses to budge. Okay, yeah. You talk to the boy ghost, but he only giggles. The top of the wooden chest is currently occupied by a naughty little ghost. Is that a bird cage? Just an old bird cage, nothing interesting there. Can't even open it. Okay. Nothing of interest in the old boxes. Alright. Cemetery at the window. I wonder if you can we get a death here from, I'm gonna call this boy toy. Can you get a death just by falling down without? Yeah. Boom! By not climbing down the ladder. Climb the ladder. She bends over. Well, sometimes they don't let you. Sometimes I try to get deaths, but they don't let you get them. So it always depends. All right, we're looking for a boy. Great. I think there might have been one off to the right side. Memory serves. Maybe back here somewhere.
Bring out your dead!
No, that's the dentist. Maybe the one in the back. Oh, only this, a little boy, Willie. Yes. You dig a small hole at the little boy's ghost grave. Aha! You have uncovered a toy horse. You bend down, pick it up, and place it in your purse. There it is. The toy horse.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Not to be confused with the rocking horse we saw earlier. Okay. We still haven't done the organ, though, which is very surprising. Oh. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, give horse to boy. You give the toy horse to the little boy ghost in hopes that he will vanish like the others before him. For a moment you fear that he will not, as he takes time to examine it carefully. Suddenly he grins at you, and in a twinkling, disappears. Nice. Okay, can we open this chest? Open chest. You peek in the open chest and find an old set of sheet music. You take the sheet music and put it in your purse. Or place it in your purse. Yeah, wow, really getting the points quickly here. So now it seems like we can use this on the organ. We can play a different music. There it is. Yes, up to the attic once again. Hopefully we're done digging graves. But we still have to go in the crypt, you would think, so. But yeah, after you do it the first time, well, I guess it was a slight puzzle to figure out that I had to do it like for a second time. But then the third, fourth, and to even do it 5 times, that seems a little excessive. I wish they'd used like I think I would have preferred if you'd used like items in your inventory. Either you'd have to have dug the graves earlier for a separate reason, and then you had to figure out like, oh, which person needs which item. But when it's just very linear and sequential like that, like the only thing you really have to do is just read the tombstones to figure out which, which tomb belongs to which person. That was really the only part of it. Other than that, it was just kind of, fetch questing. All right, sit. Play sheet music. You find it difficult to read the old sheet music, but you attempt it anyway. Yeah, it's certainly possible, Bummer. Certainly possible we could beat it today. We'll see. It just takes one puzzle to really stop you in your tracks, though. What is this? A small drawer is opened in the organ. Ooh, a drawer. Look in drawer. You see a skeleton key in the drawer. Okay, so that's going to open up the crypt, one would think. Take key. You take the skeleton key from the drawer. Da 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 da. Okay. 167 skeleton key. Here. Thank you very much. Can we at least walk down here automatically? Maybe you can mouse this. You just walk in a straight line. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Oh fuck. No, you cannot. You have to be very selective about it. Oh, wait, did I not take the key? No, we had this. We have this bug again? Seriously? So I think it must be something you do with when I'm saving it. Do we have to go all the way back to the horse now? I think we do. We can try restarting, but if there's anything like last night, we're going to have to, in order to get rid of that sound, we're going to have to restore to the earlier save slot. Yep. Alright, we gotta replay this part now. Yeah, so the key is don't save. Whoa. Wait, I don't think we did open the chest here. So, bottom line, don't save until after the sound effect finishes. Goodbye, cruel world! Hey, Tracker. Hey, Zahaku. The key is don't save. Yeah, or that, for sure. Alright, we can add that as a quote. Oh. Someone... Oh, this is Bad Mojo. Okay. There we go. Okay. Was that 115? Can't see. 118. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's just save over this. Now we're gonna have to listen to the music again too. Should I chance going there? Yes. Okay, we can do that. I don't remember when oldie book. No, I had to do sheet music. Damn it. I don't think there's a way to skip through this either. No death run of all King's Quest? Yeah, good luck. I'm sure people could do it, but... Play sheet music. Yeah, plenty of people played this game originally with the PC speaker music. I'm sure there are people that do it too. I mean, people speedrun the Sierra games, for sure. Anyone want to look up what the speedrun record is for King's Quest IV? Yeah, they will be Boxer. Yes, that's me. That's me playing the piano on my keyboard. Or actually, not a piano, the organ, the pipe organ. Okay, so there we go. All right, now we can take the key again. Hopefully, this time when we save, we won't have the. Yeah, let it finish. Stand. Okay, now save. Hopefully we're okay. Alright, hopefully we're okay. Alright, so this time let's try not to die walking down the stairs. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get away with using the mouse. Yeah, turning this corner is where we died the last time. Oh, sorry about that, Wolf Kiba. I think just because you put .com, it it censored you for that. That's just a that's just a protection for, you know, random bot accounts that put malicious links in chat. But yeah, Wolf, for those that didn't see it said 24 minutes 39 seconds is the speedrun record according to speedrun.com. Yeah, that was just the automatic thing for malicious accounts that post links. Here's a zombie. Okay. Oh shit, actually I shouldn't do there because there's active music. Let me wait for the music to stop before we try saving. Nope. Another one. Oh no, did I? I'm hoping we didn't get into a loop of that one. Alright, unlock door. You place the skeleton key in the lock of the crypt door. Slowly you turn it. Click. It unlocked. No, and 100% in 3001. Wow. Nice. Oh, 170. Very nice. Okay, let's get a crypt save. Enter crypt. Try opening the crypt door. Oh, right. We unlocked the door, but we didn't open the door. Ooh, look at this. What? Is it like an Egyptian sarcophagus? Or... What an incredible place! This looks like an ancient burial tomb. Oh, well, what happened at the time? Whoa. Yeah, how long has the timer been out? Thank you, Mr. Viking. I don't think we stopped for... That's weird. Yeah, why was this? Do we know how long the timer was out? This looks like an ancient burial tomb, with hieroglyphics written on the walls and an old coffin against the far wall. A pile of rope is at the edge of the upper platform.
A poisonous snake!
Do we see a poisonous snake? You see an odd-looking little chest here. It must be Pandora's box. Alright, so we got the key to unlock the crypt door. Since I reset for the glitch. Ah, okay. Got it. So I must have paused it because of the sound glitch. So yeah, so it probably was only like 2 or 3 minutes, I would say. Cool. Thank you, Nico. Alright, look, rope. You see a pile of rope on the end of the platform. Take the rope. I'm not close enough. Well, first of all, we might get a death here. So let's try getting that. Boom. Oops, you slipped. Actually, no, I didn't. I purposely walked off the platform. Take the rope. Alright. You reach down and get the pile of rope. To your happy surprise, you find that the rope is actually a rope ladder attached to the end of the platform. Gladly, you throw the rope ladder over the edge of the platform, where it falls to the floor below. Okay. Look. Box. Pandora's box is on the floor of the crypt. Look. Doom. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, coffin? The lid of the coffin is decorated with hieroglyphics. Read coffin. I cannot read the ancient hieroglyphics. Climb ladder. I'm not close enough. There we go. Look out for the mummy. Oh, the mummy runs from your powerful scarab. Oh, goodbye. Wow, so it's very easily possible to have not picked up the scarab from the witches, and then you have to deal with all the zombies. You'd have to be evading the zombies and the mummy. That would have been ridiculous. Can we open the coffin anyway? You don't want to do that. Alright, alright. Take box. 176. Now, you never want to open Pandora's box, but of course, I'm dying to see what kind of interesting death that might be. Alright, well, let's look at the box first. There it is. Looks pretty ominous, doesn't it? Okay, but you'll be sorry. That was very foolish, Rosella. Now look what you've gone and done. You've loosed the terrible demons and killed yourself in the process. How, though? I understand demons were loose, but they didn't... Did they directly kill us, or we just died from our own exhaustion or something? Okay, so this is what we have to hand in to Lolot. Actually, can we uneven with the walls? Ancient hieroglyphics on the walls. Yes, it must have been a shame death. It's just like we just slumped over. That was it. Okay. Oh, here's another zombie. So, if we have to go to the bring up our map here. We have to make it to the cliff, and we're in the cemetery, so if we just go up 2, left 1, yeah, okay. And left this way. And then right here. Okay, great. Hopefully they'll just pick us up. Oh, careful. You can die there. Uh-oh, lots goons. Lilot smiles an evil smile.
You know,
She says,
I've never asked you your name. What is it?
you tell her, Rosella.
Rosella? What a pretty name.
You wonder what this is all about. You find out soon enough.
Well, Rosella,
Lolot grins ominously.
you've earned your reward. My son Edgar has fallen in love with you. I wish him to be happy, and I give you the honor of being his wife and my daughter-in-law.
Your heart turns flips and somersaults as you hear this. Yes, Edgar?
You'll be married first thing in the morning.
She informs you.
You will sleep in Edgar's room tonight while my son sleeps elsewhere.
She motions to her goons.
Let us relieve you of your burdensome load before you retire.
You are so shocked by this tragic turn of events that you hardly notice your possessions being taken away. Inventory clearing. To her goons, Lilith orders.
Escort her, Rosella, to her room.
You think to yourself, now what? Oh, we got some points. Nice, okay. 183. Bedroom? Okay, cool. We got 183, right? Yeah. So we can give that 2 Cedrics, and it looks like... Oh, did that reset? Didn't have reset. Anyway, it's time we can open up buys now. I'm going to take a quick buy break. Buys are open. Pause the timer. And I'll be right back. Buys are open, and then we'll figure out what to do in the bedroom. Be right back.
Well, King, you really know how to show a girl a good time.
It was just dinner and a movie. How was I to know that he'd get upset?
Big Hugh's got a thing about guys dating his girl. There's not much we can do now, Joe.
Well, Rita, how about one for the road?
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Sparky?
You know him?
Don't just stand there, guys. We gotta get out of here before Big U catches on.
Too late. I'm one step ahead of you. Gentlemen, kill them!
Hey, watch where you put those hands, Buster.
Get them! And I want them dead. This time. That was close.
I gotta hand it to you, King. You certainly know how to end the night with a bang.
Shoot. I almost forgot. I have to pick up Faye Russell, the famous movie star, in less than 8 hours. Let's go, Sparky.
Will I ever see you again?
Only if you're lucky.
Wait here, Sparky. I'll go upstairs and get Miss Russell.
Anderson, what are you doing here? And where's Miss Russell?
You fool, King! Did you really think that I would let you fly Faye Russell, the most beautiful actress of our time, into the Amazon jungle?
Well, yeah. I won the contract fair and square.
You're more gullible than I imagined.
Quit kidding, Anderson. I gotta fly her out before the storm hits. I got my plane all gassed up and ready to go.
Not this time, King. I will have the money and the girl.
But she's my favorite actress. Besides, if I don't get the money, I could lose my plane.
That's less competition for Flying Dutchman Airlines. I will fly Faye to the Amazon for her photo shoot, and I will get all the glory. Soon, I will rule the skies.
Hey, you can't do that.
I just did. Now try and get out of this one, King. See you later. I've got a plane to catch.
It's locked. My one chance to meet the most beautiful actress in all the world has just been shot down in flames. And here I am trapped in a cheap theater hotel in downtown Rio. Guess I should try and find a way out of here. Name.
Okay. Grabbed like a little lunch there too. Yeah, no, I don't have a Gag affiliate. Is that like where you sign up and if someone signs up through your link or whatever, then you get like a small cut of the purchase price? Is that effectively what that is? Okay, Nico, gun for Bedlam. Slouching towards. Is it 4? So Haku, 3 for Dragon Sphere. Oh, got it. I mean, I don't know. It sounds like more trouble than it's worth, probably because... How often would that happen? Like someone would buy a game once every 3 months? Like, I don't know. It seems I'd get like $1 per year or something. Thank you for thinking of it. I don't know whether it'd be that big a deal. Alright, Dragon Sphere moves ahead of Twinson's Odyssey, Star Trek Anniversary, and will, yeah, it will slay a Poisonous Iceman. Moves up to V5. Guzo Haku. From Beyond, slot for Torrens Passage. Buys it a Poisonous Snake. fleet is up to 5 over Iceman. And BDR, 3 more for Lighthouse, the Dark Being, out of Melvin Freebush, Fleck Quest 2, and the Amazon Trail to V73. Alright, last call for buys. Yeah, we already have beaten the first fuck quest. So that's the second one. Definitely Smash Cast material, though we can't stream that on Twitch. Unfortunately. Alright, so we are here in the bedroom of the Lutz evil castle. We're going to be wed to Edgar in the morning, apparently, her son. So we've got to figure out what to do. Either we have to escape or put some plans in motion. Something. Excuse me. Oh no, I didn't PDR. I did not. I will make sure to, though. Normally this is Edgar's tower bedroom. Actually, for being in such an awful castle, it looks quite comfortable, but you're in no mood to care. Oh, it's Edgar's room, huh? This is the most unusual four-poster bed. Is there something under the bed? Nothing under the bed. Okay, look, dresser. You see a chest of drawers with a mirror on top. Look in mirror. I'm not close enough. Okay, yep, the same reflection of a poor but beautiful peasant girl. Look on dresser. No, nothing there. Open the drawers. It's private. Dude, if you were held prisoner, you wouldn't care about what's private versus public. Just you're being held captive. Why would you concern yourself with that? Small rug lies on the floor by the bed. Hey, penguin. Well, there could be a king at the end. You never know. Move rug. Lift rug. Uh-oh, here comes Edgar. Understood. Look, windows. I'm not close enough. Oh, is he coming with a rose? You hear something at the door. You see the mountain out the window. Edgar, come back. What's this? Why, a beautiful red rose has been pushed under your door. You pick it up and place it in your purse. Okay, they didn't actually give us any points, but we get point. Oh, so that's my only, yeah, that's my only inventory now. I see nothing special, really. It looked like it had a key on it. Are you sure we can't? But yes, I agree, we should jump out the window. That wouldn't accomplish anything. Oh. But can we open the door? Unlock it first, alright. So Edgar is actually giving us the means by which to escape? How can you do that without a key? Well, examine rose? I see nothing special. Take key? Yeah. Wow, so that's actually pretty bad. Like, supposing you missed that there was a little key attached to the rose. Any other object you have in your inventory, if you put look, they show you a graphical representation of the item. But here, they just say you see nothing special, even though that item is in our inventory. Yeah, it would probably only work in the inventory screen. That's a bad glitch. You remove the little gold key from the red rose. There it is. There's the key now. Yeah, 185. Unlock door. Using the little gold key, you quickly unlock the door. Open the door. Okay, why don't we do a new save here? Oh god, I hope it's not going to be another stair quest here. Edgar's room. Oh wait, there was a little table or something there. I think, look stand? Look furniture. What's that little thing? It's not a desk, it's a nightstand? No. Alright, I guess it's nothing. Damn it, it is stair quest. Alright, well, let's take a stair quest. Let's tumble off this staircase, shall we? Oh, damn, and there's gonna be a goon down there. Yeah, Bimclunk, they always would show you, they never give you a verbal description of an item if it's in your inventory. They always show a pictorial. Alright, so we're gonna have to, oh god. Maybe, can I get away with just using the mouse? Yeah, thank you. Can I go here? Nope, not that way. Walk down here. No! Fuck! There's never any easy way to do this. Alright, we can at least get down here, but then I have to use arrow keys. At least to get myself in the right position, I suppose. What the... Man, it's bad enough the controls are awful, but they also, you can't even see what you can't even see where you are relative to the staircase. My god. Alright, save here. And the controls are like reversed halfway down. They reverse the up and down. Okay, so if I go up, do I go towards the... Okay. Oh my god. Dude. Okay, I think we got it. Turning the corner is what's tricky. Alright, let's save here. Do a new staircase. I guess we could just say castle. You're at the bottom of the west tower, a spiral of stone step winds to the top. Is that guy sleeping? The henchman is asleep, yeah. Yeah, that's Roberta Williams. Alright, I'm glad that guy's asleep. Are you sure we can't wake him? Talk to Goon. Oh, it's not a death, he just puts you back. Well, that kind of sucks. The henchman has taken your rose and you no longer have the gold key. It looks like you're destined to be Mrs. Edgar. Oh wow, okay. What a wedding dress.
I now pronounce you man and wife. Edgar, you may kiss the bride.
He died from kissing him? He's like, oh, did I do that? Sorry. Painting isn't going to help, Rosella. There's no getting out of this one. You're stuck being Mrs. Edgar for the rest of your life. Not to mention having old Lolotte for a mother-in-law. Good luck. You're going to need it. Okay, so that wasn't done. We fainted because we married Edgar. He was nice. He helped us escape. Oh, man. Oh, the Raven is here. This is a rather cheerless dining room. Eating here would not be a pleasant experience. Is that a tapestry I spy? There's a most unusual tapestry hanging on the wall. Indeed. Understood. Look, Raven.
This is a castle, and we have many tapestries.
Vivo. You see Lolotte's Raven spying on you. Okay, we only have the key in the rose, so not gonna do a whole lot here. Okay, we can't. They said it was unusual, but we can't do anything with it. Not clear. Okay. Look, table. The great dining table looks big enough to seat Lolotte and at least 8 of her despicable henchmen. Nothing special. And right until death do you part. Exactly right. Well, how all the goons just happen to be sleeping? Nothing special. Okay. Look, throne. Currently, Lolotte's ornate gilded throne is empty. Probably should do a new castle save. Are there more tapestries? 2 strange-looking tapestries hanging on the wall behind Lolotte's throne. Can we sit on the throne? Because that would be badass. I don't have time for that? Aw, oh, come on. Damn. Alright, so we can go... Oh. Alright, so I guess if you cross his path... then it's a death. So we should just try leaving then. Alright, let's see, another wedding death. Let's try going here. The door is locked. Do we have the key for it? Unlock door? No, you don't have the key to unlock this door. Okay. Is it because we walked too close to him? Could we walk alongside here and not? Okay. Yeah, I think we just walked too close to him. Alright, so we have another tower. East tower. Spiral stone steps winds to the top. Okay. Let's do a new East tower save. Okay, oh boy. Can we, yeah, mouse click this? Save again. Nice. But we have a landing here. These stone tower steps could be very treacherous. You're telling me. Technically, we don't have a death in this tower, so we definitely need that fall. Maybe we should, you know what? Actually, I take it back. Let's save it until we get to the top of the tower. Oh. Okay, another death there. So was that automatic, or could I have done something? Probably automatic. Alright, so maybe we do need to go up top. Come on, Rosella, you can do it. You can do it. Climb those steps. Damn it. No, whoa. Jeez. Okay, well, there's the death. There's that stair death. Yeah. See, it's so... How come sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't? See, that gets me onto the staircase, but then... Click a stair, any stair. Okay, go down. What? Okay, save. This is actually SCI, believe it or not. Ah, the SCI version of King's Quest IV. There was an AGI version too. That was much rarer. There we go, we made it. Oh, it's Lilot's room. You see Lilot's bedroom door and a winding stairway leading down the tower. What havoc may we wreak on her? I'm not close enough. Unlock it first. I don't know if I have the key for this. Using the little gold key, you quickly unlock the door. They did say it was the skeleton key, so that makes sense. Okay. So, this is Lilot's bedchamber. You question her taste in decorating as her furniture is a bit on the gaudy side. And speaking of Lilot, the old bat is sound asleep on our massive bed. So, we should absolutely try to wake her up and get a death that way. Wake Lilot. Oh, we don't marry Edgar, she just kills us. You stupidly wake Lilot up. Viper! She screams as she quickly sits up, points a gnarled finger at you, and zaps you into oblivion. Oh, shit.
Graham, watch out! A poisonous snake!
Not quite so poisonous. I by mistake closed my file here. Okay, there we go. Resolution's actually a lot better. Evil fairy sleeps soundly in her bed. She wears Genesta's magic talisman around her neck, and you see it gleaming upon her chest. As she sleeps, she makes very strange clicking sounds. The bed is huge and takes up most of the room. You don't have it. I'm not close enough for the mirror. Look, table. Nothing special. Look, rug. A massive rug adorns the floor. I do want the key to the front door, though. Can you just take the talisman? Nope. Okay, so we gotta be a little bit more stealthy than that. Alright, is there anything like we can open up? Are there any drawers here, perhaps? Can't do that now. Okay, the mirror's the same reflection as before. You see the mountain out the window. Okay. Oh, I missed that we got 189. I guess that was for entering the room. Okay, so we have a key and a rose. Does the rose has any interesting properties? What a beautiful red rose. Key. If we can't wake her, what could we do? Look under the bed? Nothing under the bed. Look desk. Look chest. Nothing special. Lift rug. Not understood. Kill a lot. You have no way of doing that. Damn. It was a good thought, I suppose. Oh, we did deal with the organ. Maybe we have to do something with the raven? Oh, and we found Pandora's box. That's done. So now we need the talisman from... We found the talisman. Now we just need to get the talisman. From, Sleeping Lolot. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, there's a suggestion made, I didn't read it. Yeah, please no hints or suggestions. Anything else? Yeah, that is a little bit surprising, isn't it, Nax? Okay, so, It is gleaming upon her chest. Okay, clicking sounds. I wonder what the deal with that is. It's just gonna say you listen intently. Yep. So what is this furniture in the corner here? It's not a desk. Maybe... maybe there's something on the ground floor we need. Can we take the raven? You wouldn't want it even if you could get it. Okay. Strange tapestry. Look under table. Nothing under the table. Chair. Nothing special. Oh, there's another room here, actually. I think that's... Looks like it's another room. Oh, yes. Okay, shit. It is. You have discovered the castle's kitchen. Not a very pleasant kitchen, but a kitchen nonetheless. Against the back wall, 2 cabinets flank a cold stone fireplace. You see a long table under the one small window. Look. Table. Nothing on the table interests you. Look. Barrel. Nothing of interest in the barrel. Barrel. Look. Cabinet. You see 2 cabinets, one on each side of the stone fireplace. The fireplace is unlit and cold, an empty iron pot sits in it. Take the pot. You don't need it, okay? How about open this cabinet? You're not close enough. The cabinet is full of dishes. How about this one? Take the dishes. You have no need of dishes. Apparently I can't open the right one, the right side, the right door of that left cabinet. Yeah, the first second gen console, right, Founders? Oh wait, whoops. Open cabinet. Here are all your possessions. Oh, okay. Take possessions. You're not close enough. Nice. Okay, 191. All right. There we go. So now we want to save over this. I suppose. No, save over this. 191 kitchen. Sweet. I guess we don't need anything else here. You can look at the window for fun. The mountain. All right, good. So now that we have all our stuff back, what do we think we're gonna end up doing with Lolot? The scarab would keep us from the undead, but I don't think she's undead. She's just an evil fairy. Sheet music, rose. Silver whistles for the dolphin. We still haven't used the glass bottle, but we have nothing to fill it with. Key gets us into the room. We have the flute. I'm still not seeing anything that would necessarily help us there. Maybe we use the fishing pole to like lift it from her while she's sleeping. You never know. Question though is if we need anything else here. It appears open already. Okay. I guess we can't open up the other sides. I still don't know how we're going to get out the front door, but maybe like Edgar will show up or something. Alright, so let's save here. Place this with East Tower. I don't know. Unicorn's somewhere. And there's also the hen in Pandora's box. Where's Edgar, too, for that matter? Maybe they're behind the locked door. It could be a stable or something. Hey, Graffin. Could laugh about it later. Okay. Say it again. Are you sure there's nothing we can do here, actually? Because he was awake. Could hit him with the axe. Shoot him with the Cupid's bow. Shoot. Good. Just get out of there. Alright. Capture this thing. So they don't want us doing anything. Alright, so we can't go that way. At least not yet. Please, Rosella. Please go up the stairs. Okay, there we go. What? Alright, I took my eye off I was reading the chat, so apparently I did something wrong there. Oh, man. Can't even use diagonal. Alright, let's just do a new one with the actual room. Unlock the door. The gold key or the skeleton key? Let's go skeleton key. What was the gold key? Oh, the gold key was for the crypt. The skeleton key does not fit the lock? Really? Using the little gold key. Oh, the skeleton key was the crypt. Never mind. 193, okay. Okay, so, can we cast the pole? Can't do that now. Damn. That was my best bet of getting the, we could kill her with the axe. Kill a lot with axe. It's tempting, but you don't have it in you. Ah. At least they realize it's tempting. It's just how things were in the day, back in the day, in the 80s, Tracker. Just how it was back in the day. Okay, can we shoot her with the bow? Shoot Lalotte. We do have an arrow in our Cupid's bow. You aim the golden arrow toward Lalotte. You let go of the bowstring. Zing! A direct hit. Lalotte stood straight up in bed, a look of agony upon her face.
What did you do to me?
She shrieks.
I'm melting!
No, wait. That's another story. Let's try again.
It hurts! It hurts! Stop the pain! Stop it all!
You cringe as you watch the evil fairy die a painful death. What happened, you wonder? How could Cupid's arrow have done that? You thought that those arrows were harmless and contained only love. Wait, that must be it! Love! Lalotte was so evil that when all that pure love entered her body, it acted as a poison to her system. In spite of yourself, you feel a sense of sweet revenge.
Oh, what a world!
As she breathes her last, Lalotte manages to gasp.
I don't know how, but I'll get you for this, my pretty.
A bright new day is dawning. Oh, look at that. We got 8 points. Only 8. Okay. 3 cheers for a bright new day. It's Edgar. Edgar bows to you, acknowledging his evil mother's death. He begins to say, Yahoo! He does say that too. You may now walk freely about the castle. And suddenly begins to blush. I like his face changes from like green to normal, like human skin tone. All right, can we take the? We haven't forgotten about the talisman. Okay. Boom, 5 points. Okay. All right, yeah, definitely. Let's save here. 206. All right, and there was nothing else in the room. Oh god, we still got to contend with the stairs, though. Okay, here we go. Nope. Oh god, it was the wrong way. Again, they reversed the controls. It's hard to know whether up moves forward or back, and down and vice versa. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's never easy. Never easy. All right, which way did I walk? So I think I moved up, so I have to go down. No! Okay, it was up. Damn it. Oh, God. There's no way to be careful because you don't know. They reverse the controls on you when you turn a corner. So it's like, it's impossible to know which way to go. Oh, look, and I can't even move. Oh, I have to move. I have to move slightly down. That's the only way to get down the staircase. Fuck. Who the fuck thought of these controls? Save. Jesus. Yeah, stairquest will be an option on the next Windows Special vote. Oh my god. Can I please just use the mouse? Oh, kind of. He's doing it like one half step at a time. I'm just kind of alternating between the keys. That seems to be reasonably effective. Are we still gonna death if we go here? Oh. Oh, they're bowing to us. Look at this. This is the east end of the hallway. Lotsgoons are not appealing at all. Besides having an unnatural pallor to their skin, they are creepy little creatures who fly upon wings that resemble those of bats. Lotsgoons won't bother you anymore. Nice. Okay, open this. What's behind this door? A hen? It seems to be some sort of storage room. And guess what's stored here? Yes, Pandora's box and the magic hen. Take box. There's nothing of interest in the boxes. No, Pandora's box. Not close enough. Oh, nice. Get a couple extra points. Take the hen. Nice. Okay. We're 20 points away. Astro Chicken. Yeah, from Space Class, right? So we still maybe need to find the unicorn as well. There's nothing useful on the shelves. What about the boxes? Nothing of interest in the boxes. Barrel? Nothing of interest in the barrels. Chest? Nothing of interest in the chest. What is that thing on the wall? Like a cloak? No. Carpet? What is that, a curtain? I guess it's probably nothing. What are those green things back there? Is that a plant? Nothing special. Alright. What's on the other end of this hallway? Another door. And a chair. Quite a fancy chair. It appears to be a cell door. Can we look in the door? No? Open the door? You wouldn't really want to visit your old cell, would you? Yes, yes I would. Okay, they're not going to let us go in there? Damn. So that's where we were, only very briefly. It's always good to remember the past. They bow to me. Oh god, alright, we're still going to have to deal with the, the stairs. Here we go. Can I just click there, please? Okay. Nope. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay, save again. Damn it! Okay. Goons, yeah. Yes, goons, please deliver me down the stairs. Alright. What about the raven? What's it gonna do to us? Take me down to the goon city where the goons are goons and the goons is pretty. You see Little Lot's raven still spying on us, huh? Can we still not get this door open? Oh, it automatically opened up. Okay, I'll take it. You're standing before Lolot's dark castle on the edge of the rocky mountain. There's a small stable next to it. Okay, that must be where the unicorn is. Nothing special. Oh, what about the hay? You have entered Lolot's stable, and it looks like an ordinary stable at that. The poor unicorn has been imprisoned here. The unicorn must hate us because we delivered it to her. The unicorn looks at you with sadness. It needs to be free. I will free you, unicorn. Just open the gate and let the unicorn go. But what about the hay? Nothing special with the hay. Take hay. Each hay. That would not taste good. Open gate. You're not close enough. Still not close enough. Oh, those are the hinges. Gotcha. Gee. Okay, where is this gate? Here? The center? Oh. As soon as you open the gate, the splendid wild unicorn impatiently leaves its hated prison. It quickly trots open the stable door to freedom. Okay, we got 4 points for that. 214. 214 stable. Okay. So we still need to deliver the talisman to Genesta. And then we need to give the magic fruit to Graham. We have not gotten a death on this screen, so we definitely need that. You should be more careful, Rosella. Yeah, it looks like the unicorn did. Otherwise, if the unicorn liked us, it probably could have given a hitch. We could have hitched a ride with the unicorn over to Genesta's island. The gold ball was used for the frog in the pond. It allowed us to... It like retrieved the ball for us. Can I just click here? No, I can't. Nothing. Wow. I should left to go to the wall. Jeez. Trade man, thank you for the host, and Matt as well. Yeah, the Perils of Stairs. That's right. Welcome to Circuit Main. That's absolutely right. All right, we're gonna have to go to normal to negotiate this cliffside. Wow, I hit one arrow of down, and that killed her. Man. What the fuck? So I went left, and she stopped going left. So the only way I could go was down. I guess we have to use maybe diagonally left? Ridiculous. Nope, diagonal doesn't work either. Are you sure I can't click over here? Okay, clicking is the way to go here. There we go. Nice, okay. Now that raven is still spying on us. Yay! Okay, we made it down there. Okay. So yeah, I think we have to go west to find... oh, it's... Yeah, daytime. That's right. We have to find... well, I guess we have to get some way to go back there. How are we going to get back to our island? Oh, I guess we just swam, right? Oh, here's the unicorn back. Unicorn's like, fuck this. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, unicorn doesn't trust you now. I don't believe... I don't blame the unicorn for that. I don't think we have anything that could help us either. Oh, maybe we could hitch a ride with the dolphin, but I don't think we do. If we just go due west, we should be good. I don't think we need the dolphin. Although it might help us avoid a shark death. Perhaps. Alright, let's do a pier. Call an Uber. So this is, yeah, somewhat RNG if we get eaten by a shark. Oh no, it was just 2 over. Alright, cool. No biggie. Janessa's tiny fairies guard the palace door. And those doors are still locked over there. Okay, so she'll be in that bed. Okay. At least this staircase has railing. It doesn't look like you can die here. Alright, what do we have that we need to give her? The talisman, right? I don't think we ever looked at it. Ah, there it is. Okay. Almost looks like, what, a ruby? Janessa's tiny fairy helpers flit furiously about, trying to keep you from disturbing the dying fairy. Don't die anymore, Janessa. You give the magic talisman to the dying fairy. Almost instantly, the color returns to her cheeks and her green eyes begin to sparkle. She sits up in bed, stretches, and smiles at you. Okay, so we did that stuff. Let her wings just sprout. You have saved my life, Rosella, the beautiful fairy says gratefully. Oh yes, 224. Okay, thank you, yeah. And you have saved Tamir from the persecution of Lolot. We are deeply indebted to you. I want to go outside. I need to feel the warm sun on my face. Exuberantly, something. Suddenly you find yourself outside. My little hen! Janessa suddenly exclaims. Wherever did you find her? You explain that the ogre had possession of it. And then Lolot had possession of it because we gave it to the Lolot, but never mind that. Poor thing, she says. Well, at least she's back home now. Would you like Pandora's box, too? Now for you, Rosella, Janessa says. It's my turn to help you out. I will return you to Daventry, and with the magic fruit, you will be able to save your father's life. We'd better hurry, though, as he doesn't have much time left. Yes, you are anxious to get home again. But first, Janessa proclaims, let's replace these peasant clothes with your royal gown. I don't know, I rather liked the peasant clothes. With a twinkle in her eye, Janessa announces, there's someone else deserving of a reward for his kindness and heroism. The minstrel? You have a beautiful soul, Edgar, the fairy says to the ugly little man. You should look like what you are. This handsome hunk is Edgar? Rosella, he says, I love you. What did he propose marriage? You think about it some more. Then... I'm sorry, Edgar. You're very sweet, but I must immediately return home. I guess he got down on a knee. I didn't see what he said. Perhaps we'll meet again, you say. Well, Rosella, Janessa announces, it's time for you to go. Your father desperately needs you. Goodbye. We'll never forget you. Oh yeah, with you end up marrying him. The adventurer's cap. You give the healing fruit to your dying father and strongly urge him to take a bite, which he weakly does. How are you feeling, father? You excitedly ask him. Never felt better in my life, is his reply. What is in this fruit anyway? He wonders. It is magic, father. And you tell your excited family of your adventure in Tamir. I don't think you're through with this hat yet, you say. Your brother Alexander and your mother, Queen Valenice, readily agree. You've got too much life ahead of you. Okay, is that it? I guess. Yeah, I guess that must be it. After 8 hours and 42 minutes, King's Quest IV, The Perils of Rosella have been resolved. We fell down many staircases and cliffs. But we have saved King Graham, we have saved the good fairy Janesta, we have killed a lot. We have rescued a hen. The unicorn still hates us. We turned down a marriage proposal. On a good day's work. So all's well that ends well. Until next time, goodbye. Goodbye, Roberta. Goodbye. So wow, we left 4 points on the table, huh? Does anyone know what the 4 points were for? Oh, we never unlocked the ogre bedroom door. Was there a key available somewhere in the ogre's house? We could have opened up that door. I did look for it. But yes. God. No, we did not use a walkthrough. We did one hint. We did use one hint on the finding Janessa's island. But other than that, we got through it. Thank you, Duriel, for the pick. King's Quest IV in the books. Yeah, definitely, I think, certainly easier than 3, and you didn't have the time components, even though there was kind of real time, but it wasn't, nearly as difficult with the reloading and stuff. 4 points are put back Pandora's box. Oh, that makes sense. Yep. Makes sense, Dark. Thank you. Pandora's box is still out there. So yeah, it was a fun one. I'm trying to think about it relative to maybe King's Quest II. King's Quest II seemed more linear, I suppose. And there were a couple of tricky puzzles. Like I didn't know that. I didn't know the fairy tale with the. Well, I know that you kiss the frog and it becomes a prince. What I didn't know was with the gold ball. That I kind of got lucky with that, and wearing the crown in the waterfall. So I got lucky a couple of times. But yeah, all in all, it was a fun game. I think I probably preferred 2 because I liked the whole opening up the doors. Yeah, it is from Grandia 3. Yep. Oh, the remake. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Oh well, really, the remake of all of them, quite honestly, except for I guess 4 was never remade. I think I preferred this one to 3, but I think I preferred 2 to 4. King's Quest 1, it's a little tough to evaluate that one because that was so groundbreaking in terms of form. Like, the story wasn't quite there, and the puzzles were obviously very rough from a puzzle-solving design standpoint. So I can't really compare one, but of the others, I'd say 2, 4, and 3. Yeah, if I had to actually, I'd put 1 at the top just because I played that as a kid, but that's just my own personal bias coming in because I played a ton of 1 as a kid. But 2, 3, and 4 I can, I played for the first time on the Quest. 5 and 6 and even 7 I've played before. 5 I know very well, 6 and 7. 7 I'll basically be playing more or less blind, effectively. 6 I remember some pieces of. So yeah, let's give out 5 bonus Cedrics for the end of the game. And we'll head to our Hall of Adventure. We had game number 142, King's Quest IV. Up on the shelf. Well, you can finish any game without a walkthrough. But yeah, Charles, if you're interested on the completed tab of the document, it does list the number of hints that were used for all 142 games, if you're interested. Am I still going to stream today? Well, we do have, of course, the raffle and the showdown for game 143 coming up. It's possible... Nah, probably not going to Aardvark, actually. I guess we could do Solar Quest for Vectrix, but just the admin of setting it all up. Probably not going to start that today. Alright, so let's take a look at the time and death guesses for King's Quest IV. Our final time was 8 hours and 42 minutes. See who was within the hour. Nico actually first with Mantis, 754. Mantis is within the hour. 25 Cedrics from Mantis. And then Nico Jazz, also within the hour. Just missed the half hour, but 25 Cedrics for Nico. Glitch, Glitch was 1 minute away from the half hour, but he will still take home 25 Cedrics. Nicely done, Glitch. Aardvark, 818. Aardvark is within the half hour. 100 Cedrics for Aardvark. Rexadoodle, 845. Rex was 3 minutes away. She's within 5 minutes. 250 Cedrics for Rex. Nicely done, Rex. Chrono Travis, and that is the highest time guess, or the best time guess, I should say, from Rex. Chrono Travis, 9 hours. Travis is within the half hour. 100 Cedrics to Travis. Nox Moo. Nox just made it within the half hour. 100 Cedrics for Nox. Same with Mr. Viking. Nicely done. A lot of big winners here, huh? And then we have Rack 5, 1025. So Rack is, and everyone else who guessed 10 hours and up is all over, out of the Cedric range. Congrats, Rex. Best time guess there. Now we have our death guesses. Final death count was 94. 94 deaths. I'm gonna guess that some are that high. Let's see. 84 to 104 gets you in the Cedric money. There are a lot of deaths in this one. Oh, nope. Okay. Earth Machine was 800,000, but the closest realistic guess was Servo. That might be the second time Servo's been the closest, but still not within 10. So 5 Cedrics to Servo. Yeah, I had trouble with the stairs here for sure. Much more. I don't recall having... Oh, there was the cliff in 3. That's true. The mountainside cliff in King's Quest 3. But yeah, I definitely didn't have as many deaths there. Okay, so congrats to all the time and death guess winners. Yeah, stay tuned. The raffle is next. It is the first raffle of the month. So it will be, thank you Mr. Viking for the reminder, it will be a sub-only raffle. Can someone hit exclamation pellets in chat? Just to remind everybody who's a pellet can't participate in this raffle. Today is August 5th. Just updating the document. Go. Actually, I forgot. We do show the pellets right there, so that's not a problem. Alright, so this is a sub-only raffle, subs only. There'll be just a flat 1 Cedric fee to enter for subs. Thank you again, as always, for your support, subs. I gotta change that messaging. Okay, in some cases it doesn't sync up, so let me quickly check on you, Servo, because yeah, you're right, you should be in there. Oh, there's the problem. Alright, try once more, Servo. There you go, okay. Anyone else that should be in but didn't get in? Alright, raffle is now closed. We got 12 folks in. Good luck, one and all. Let's get a drum roll, please. And the winner is Goaty! Congratulations to Goaty. Raffle win number 1 for Goaty. Goaty, you can pick a new game from the master list to add to our raffle queue at spot R50 or promote any queue game up 25 spots up the list. The choice is yours. Oh, Chugo, it was subs only. Subs only. It was a sub only raffle, so only subs were eligible to enter. Ambrosine, no longer a pellet. Exactly, Cody, exactly. You can pick a new game from any game in white that's on the master list. Graphic or IF. Interactive fiction, the text adventures. Any game in white is eligible to be picked. Actually, while we're here, why don't we update King's Quest forward? Cosmology of Kyoto. 1995 fantasy game. Tequila and Boom Boom. Oh, an Italian game that got translated into English. There's an English translation. Yeah, there's Tequila and Boom Boom. Yes, we are waiting on you, Cody. We are indeed waiting on you. But it's not a problem because I'm actually setting up for the showdown, so this is giving me a little extra time that we would have otherwise been spending later. Pippi Pippi Longstocking? I'll have to see in a second. Hang on. Pippi. 1995 educational game from Goaty. There's a raffle queue at spot R50. So we have two, uh-oh. We have a crash? I hope not. You guys are still streaming. Oh, maybe it was just the bot that crashed. We still, two 1995 educational games in a row were picked. Nope, I don't have any levels coming through. Do I? Oh, no, I do. Can still hear me? Okay, good. 295 educational games picked in a row. All right, give me 1 second. We'll make sure that the music died. The day the music died. Oh, it's back. Yay, it's back. Lovely. So it is Pippi Longstocking. Okay, very nice. See if we can find... Oh, good. Aardvark. Thank you, Aardvark. Found some footage of that we can take a look at. Let my system catch up here, so give me a moment. A Swedish game.
I utkanten av den lilla staden låg ett hus i en förfallen trädgård. Huset kallades Villa Villekulla. I det hade ingen bott på väldigt länge. I trädgården bredvid låg ett annat hus. Och i det huset bodde Tommy och Annika med sin mamma och pappa.
Like the Swedish? Oh, Scylla, did you find are either of those videos English? Here, we can take a look. Oh, you can't and use versions. All right, cool. Try the US one. Hey, Matt. Yes, you did it.
On the outskirts of a tiny little
There we
town
go. Thank you, Scylla.
stood a house in an overgrown garden. The name of the house was Villa Villekulla. No one had lived there for a very long time. In the next door garden stood another house, and in that house lived Tommy and Annika with their mother and father.
Very soothing voice.
Tommy and Annika were two nice, well-brought-up children, whose hair was always neat and tidy, and who never bit their nails.
Where's Pippi Longstocking?
They often played nicely together in the garden, and although the two of them had a good time, they sometimes wished they had a playmate.
Oh dear.
They often stood by the fence, gazing longingly at Villa Villekulla.
It's a shame no one ever moves into that house. Yes, someone with children, about 9 years old.
Is it Pippi who moves in?
But one day, they saw something extraordinary.
Look, Tommy!
Oh, it is Pippi Longstocking, okay. Alright, we'll give it another minute. Till Pippi makes her grand...
There's a horse on the veranda of the old house.
Oh!
At that very moment, a little girl stepped
Not
out
recommended
onto
to
the
enter
veranda.
that way.
Her hair was the colour of carrots, and it was plaited in 2 stiff plaits that stuck straight out sideways.
Her nose is the shape of a little potato.
And it's dotted all over with freckles.
She was wearing a blue dress and shoes that were exactly twice as long as her feet.
Look! Annika! There's a little monkey sitting on her shoulder.
Tommy and Annika were absolutely astonished.
Alright, so thank you, Cody! Pippi, otherwise known Pippi Longstocking, has been added to our raffle queue at spot R50. Congrats again. Thank you, Cody. And that takes us to today's Adventure Showdown. $349 for Pippi. Which features 6 games. 6 games. In today's showdown. Starting on the near side of the street, making its Adventure Showdown debut from Tack Lufer, representing the raffle queue. It's slouching towards Bedlam. If Bedlam wins, presumed guilty would replace it in the showdown. Next up, from the hybrid slot, from Miria K, showdown number 7 for Chin, Tomb of the Middle Kingdom. It enters as the big favorite, 62 guns for Chin, but that hasn't stopped it. It's lost with favorite status 4 showdowns in a row. If Chin wins, it'd be a doubly auspicious day for Goaty, because Dylan Dog would replace it in the showdown, the legacy game. Up next, from Earth Machine, showdown number 2 for Metropolis, enters with 9 guns, representing the viewer queue. If Metropolis wins, Corn's Passage would find its way into the showdown. And then next up, we have 3 games, all coming in via the 150 slot buys. Varicella, showdown number 4 for Hakive and Varicella. Sorry, all the bullet holes are a little messed up there, but showdown number 4 for Varicella. From Gamer Grill, showdown number 15, 14 deaths for Phantasmagoria, Puzzle of Flesh, the sequel. He does enter in, though, with 32 guns. Varicella has 22. And then finally, it's the showdown debut for Star Trek The Next Generation, a final unity from Forced Induction, but mainly supported by Bad Weed and Shabby Orange. That makes its debut there today. And I think that looks like I didn't finish quite setting this up. Apologies, that's not Forced Induction's avatar. Oh well. So those are the today's contestants. If you want to up the odds of any of the 6 games, the Gunsmith is now back in town selling guns 50 Cedrics apiece. Nico, 2 more for Bedlam. Gets it up to 6. BDR, another one, makes it 7. Classy one for Chin. 63 now. Amber Scene, 3 more for Bedlam, gives it 10. Dark puts in for Phantasmagoria. That's it up to 35. Mochum for Varicella, 23. Yodi, 3 for Chin, the Emperor, up to 66. Myria, 2 more for Chin, 68. Noble for Bedlam, up to 12, an even dozen. Zervo, gun for Star Trek. Yeah, it's at least a little support. There, that's 2. There have been games that have just had one gun that have won before. So yes, not unprecedented. Alright, let's do last call, final call. For any buys, gun buys. Okay, so that's it. You can no longer buy any guns. We have 2 guns for Star Trek Next Generation Final Unity. 12 for Slouching Towards Bedlam. 9 for Metropolis. 23 for Varicella. 68 for Chin. And 35 for Phantasmagoria 2. Good luck, one and all. Let's find out what will be game 143 on the DAS Adventure Quest. And the winner. It is, well, look at this, an upset, another one. Slouching Towards Bedlam wins its debut showdown. Chin falls once again, losing for the 5th straight time as the big favorite. Death number 15 for Phantasmagoria 2. The upset pulled off by the rookie, Slouching Towards Bedlam. Interactive fiction game, gun number 6. And they'll take over game number 143, Das Adventure Quest. Congratulations to Tack Loofer. Slouching Towards Bedlam. The upset win. As a game from 2003. Be the most recent game we've played, or the newest game, I should say. And because it was representing the Raffle Q number 1 game there, Presumed Guilty, I'll move in, take part in the next Adventure Showdown. And all of the poisonous presumptions will die alongside it. Monty Python's Complete Waste of Time takes over the top spot in the raffle queue. Yukon Trail
should have insisted.
Up to R2, and all the other games in the raffle queue move up 1 spot. Including the just picked Pippi moves up to R49. That's right, Miria, sorry. And for Chin's obsession with eternal life, starting to look a tad ironic. Now I'm realizing I hope I created the link or the form for Slouching Towards Bedlam. I may not have remembered. Let's see. Oh, that's the maps. Oh no, good. I did remember. Excellent. I have no idea, Nico. I haven't looked at it. I guess what would you recommend? I mean, normally if a game has multiple endings, we just go for the good one. But if it's like different games or something, then that might be a little bit different. There's the link to submit. Well, I guess, yeah, that's really, you need to know what the win condition is before you submit the time and death guesses, right? I would imagine. Oh, doesn't have a good ending? Are some better than others? There's no way to win? The only way to win is not to play? Let's see if we can divine anything from the IFTP page. Game is from by Star Foster and Daniel Ravapinto in 2003, a steampunk genre. In the beginning was the Word, and it was hungry. Enter a steampunk adventure set in a London that might have been. The year is 1885. Bedlam Hospital still stands in Mooresfield, a decaying shell used to house the poor and the hopeless. Steam-driven mechanical wonders roam the streets. Gear-wheeled analytical engines spin out reams of thought onto punched paper tapes. And in the darkness, in the alleys and the side shops, hide secrets. Yeah, that doesn't that doesn't give much information. Well, nor should it really. The game doesn't say what the best ending. It's the one you make out to be the best and try to reach it. Oh, so you determine for yourself if it's a good ending? And the game is very short. It did win first place in the 2003 Miss Congeniality Awards. And wow, look at this. In 2015, it won 7th place on the top 50 IF games of all time. So that's a high honor. More than 10 years out. Yeah, I guess, because of spoilers and everything, if... does anyone aside from... Well, Tack certainly knows the game too. I guess the best I could say is... If Nico and maybe Tack and anyone else who knows the game, maybe just discuss it in spoiler chat and make a recommendation to me on what the win condition should be. We can, I guess, figure it out that way. I mean, obviously, I have no way of doing advanced research, of course, because I don't want to run into any spoilers. So, it might just be reach any ending then. But I'll leave it to you. Defer to you to determine what it is. But as long as it's not like a death, and if there are no good endings, then if there are only neutral endings or bad endings, then probably wouldn't want a bad ending. But if there's an objectively neutral ending, maybe that would suffice. I don't know. So I'll be game 143. Probably will start Tuesday, I would think. Tuesday night. Probably no stream tomorrow. Yeah. If you don't know the game, which most of us I'm sure do not, don't even know what I'm really speculating about, really. Any ending, but could do more than one depending on how you feel afterwards. Okay. Yeah, maybe we would call the timer. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So we could call the timer at the first ending, but yeah, if it's like half an hour and there's more interesting game content, we could continue streaming it. That's a good point, yeah. Okay, yeah, so I guess we'll tentatively do that. Does that make sense? Stop the timer at the first ending, but then continue playing just to see more what the game has to offer. I mean, I reserve the right to change on the fly if it looks like I'm not satisfied with the ending or something. We could just keep the timer going. For the purpose of time guesses, I would assume just one ending. Yeah, it is the day. Okay, so let's host up Inde. He's playing. He's doing a Sega Dreamcast challenge. He's currently on game number 38, Taxi 2, released only in France. So we're going to host him up, raid him, if you will. We'll also give a bonus Cedric here at the end of the stream. And that concludes King's Quest IV: The Perils of Rosella. Thanks again, Duriel, for the pick. Great to finally play that one. Look forward to my all-time favorite, King's Quest V, as the next game in the King's Quest series. Congratulations to Goaty on the raffle. Pippi, as in Pippi Longstocking, has been added to the raffle queue. And finally, congrats to Tack Lufer, slouching towards Bedlam, pulls up the upset victory. That'll be game 143 starting Tuesday night. Thanks as always, everybody, for watching today. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll catch you next time right here on the Das Adventure Quest.